Want to know what your child should be doing in their developmental milestones between 12 to 18 months old? Come on and let me tell you. Hi moms, dads, and caregivers everywhere. My name is Miss Lorraine, and I'm here to tell you what your child is expected to be doing between 12 to 18 months old in each developmental domains. Did you know that the developmental milestones are categorized in 5 domains? These domains are physical domain, cognitive domain, social-emotional domain, adaptive domain, and communication domain. I will break down each area and let you know what your child is expected to do between 12 to 18 months of age. First, let's look at the physical domain. Between 12 to 18 months old, your child is expected to use one hand consistently in most activities. They are expected to squat, then stand again, maintaining balance. They are expected to creep backwards down steps. They are expected to climb low play equipment. And finally, they are expected to use one hand to hold a paper in place when drawing. The next area of development is in the cognitive domain. Between 12 to 18 months of age, your child is expected to look at pictures and books with an adult. They are expected to place a small object into a small container. They are expected to demonstrate the use of everyday items. They are expected to combine 2 related objects during play, for example, a bowl and a spoon. And finally, they are expected to manage 3 to 4 toys by setting one aside when given a new one. Next, let's look at the social-emotional domain. Between 12 to 18 months of age, your child is expected to separate from their caregiver in a familiar setting without crying. They are expected to attempt to comfort others in distress. They are expected to want to do many things without help. They are expected to enjoy simple, make-believe play. And finally, they are expected to look to their caregiver for reassurance when faced with a novel situation. For the adaptive domain, between 12 to 18 months of age, your child is expected to stir with a spoon. They are expected to fuss when their diaper needs to be changed. They are expected to help with simple household tasks. They are expected to try to wash their own hands and face. And finally, they are expected to drink liquids from a straw. And lastly, let's look at the communication domain. Between 12 to 18 months of age, your child is expected to follow directions about placing an item in and on another. They are expected to have a word, sound, or sign for a drink. They are expected to use at least 5 words. They are expected to point to at least 3 body parts when asked. And finally, they are expected to indicate yes or no in response to questions. Please note that these are just a select few developmental milestones for children and should not be used as the sole indicator of normal or abnormal development. If you have any concerns about your child's developmental milestones, please visit your local Department of Health and make a referral with the Early Intervention Program. This program is free to you and will evaluate your child for any developmental delays at any time before your child's 3rd birthday. To see more contents like this, please subscribe, like, and share this video.